And just like that, we should be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. And it's good to have you with us on this wonderful, wonderful Tuesday evening. I hope you're having a good day, good start to your week, all that good stuff, because today we are jumping back into the world of Kingdom Hearts, Melody of Memory. Should be a good, fun stream as we tap our way through the soundtrack of Kingdom Hearts. And I believe today we are getting through to primarily Kingdom Hearts 2. Or I think we did some of Kingdom Hearts 2 last time, I forget. But Kingdom Hearts 2 is always one of my more nostalgic tracks, nostalgic parts of the game. Ah, I see chat has decided to start working again today. Huzzah, huzzah. For some reason it broke last time. No idea why, but hey, that is for why there were funky colors going on. But yeah, that is the plan for today. Let's jump into chat and see who is with us and say hello. Johnny Rare, hello. Dylan, hi. Sarah, Cassandra, hi. Steffi, and Somi, hi. I'm early this time. Oh, you are most welcome here. Early, late, whenever you can. We appreciate you nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in today. Oh, gosh. I hope everyone enjoyed the 3-day weekend. Memorial Day for you in the US, and in the UK it was, I don't remember what it is. We just have a bank holiday at the end of the month. I think it's just May bank holiday. So I hope you all enjoyed that extra day off. If you managed to get the extra day off, obviously I know some people still have to work and whatever else, but if you did, hope you enjoyed it. Hello, Zuzu Loves, great to have you, friend. Just not broken again, is it? Sarah, I didn't. I worked all those days. Oof, Sarah, I am so sorry to hear that. I hope you got paid somewhat respectably, at least, for some of that time. Otherwise, oof, that is rough, and I'm sorry to hear that. Feel kind of bad for Nova Scotia. I've never seen that word written. I've heard Nova Scotia said. I've never seen it written, so apologies. Nova Scotia, the method forest fires. Oh no, I did not know. I did not know it was a forest. There was forest fires in Nova Scotia. That is sad indeed to be seen. And Brain Bubble, hello. And Mark, hi. Great to have you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I, on the other hand, what did I do? I went to Thorpe Park on Saturday. That was great. Obviously, I talked to you guys about that anyway on stream that evening. Sunday, I finished our decking. Finally finished doing that job and cleared out a ton of space. Took stuff to the garage and just sorted generally things out, so it's all much tidier in the place, which is great. And the rest of Monday, I played video games. I think I spent about 6 hours just playing Planet Zoo, because I'm still in the tutorial, because like I said, my old PC broke when I tried to play it. So I was just playing the tutorials and trying to learn the systems, and yeah, I just got lost for about 6 hours in that game. It's so much fun, so I'm definitely going to stream it at some point. I'm just playing it a little more to get my head around it, so that when I stream it, we know exactly... I know exactly how to do things and what needs to be done in order that we can make the best zoo possible. Gonna have to learn for this one. No problem, Raging Zekron. Appreciate having you with us nonetheless. I was on call yesterday and get today off in loose. That's great. That's very fun. Knocked out the Wi-Fi and burned a lot of houses. Oh no. Oh gosh, that's awful. Go see Calamity. Hello. Still really happy I got my cat to high five me earlier. I mean, that is always a cause for celebration. So here's to you. You know how 1 and 2 is coming out. Yeah, Help 1 and 2. Yes, I'm aware. There are a lot of games coming out at the minute. This week, I think there are 4 updates coming. We've got Dreadweight is coming out, which is the sequel to Cooking Companions, or the demo at least. We've got Project Playtime Season 2. We have Homebody, the Game Grumps game, and we have Rainbow Friends Chapter 2. So lots of things coming out this week. Mark, I gotta watch Tom let Matt Pat know how the British say different foods during the food fight theory. Yeah, that was fun. I didn't get a say. That was very much a Tom, you have lines in the script. I was like, what? And then it was just me correcting him with British sayings, which was just fun. I always enjoy it. I love that my character on the Theory channels at this point is just British. That is my character trait. It's so much fun. I shall drop by from studying session and say, hydrate! See you soon. Yes, Eleanor. Water Mother has been heard. Thank you so much. Hydrate! Is my button gonna work? It is gonna work. Huzzah! This year of games for sure. I don't think it's the year of games. Games have been in a really weird patch. It is definitely the summer for games. There is a lot happening this summer. Specifically, I'd be interested to see if it all like happens in June, July, and then we peter out for the end of the year and don't see anything. It'd be interesting to see. But yes, can chill through the stream since I've done my part of the group assignment this week. Tomorrow, great job goes to Calamity. That's how you do it. Show everyone how it's done and get the project done early. And good to see the hydrate button is working. But let's jump into this game. Oh yeah, there we go. There's our chat. Doing all sorts of funky things. But it's working again today, so hurrah. Just jazz along for a little bit. Oh, it's not done, Chum, just my bit. Oh, I know. But you have now shown everyone how it's done. Because you did your bit. You finished your bit early. So good job on you. Still a bot. Not killing my ears this time, though. Exactly. I apologize. We did get it sorted in the end. I appreciate you all sticking with me. Let us jump into it. 1013 key art. Yeah, okay, so this is just all my stuff from last time. Oh yeah, because I was playing as Roxas, so that's why it'd be showing me that. That makes sense. I was just writing out those people, someone needs to edit it down now. Well, Ghostly, but that's the thing. You did your bit, and so that is what is most important. You did your bit. We're gonna start with this one. Doesn't matter how big or small your bit was. The fact is you did it and you got it done early. So well done. Who sits in the seat? Because that is Kyrie. Okay, so it's that sort of speed. I know this tune so much, but it's a bit of a hard one to do a rhythm for. It's not exactly the sort of one you'd expect to do rhythm for. You know, it's these orchestral, like, operatic ones that are always a bit strange. There we go. I figured it out. We got the rhythm in the end. Cool, okay. Getting there, figuring it out. Boom. Can't wait to finish second year of uni. Oh, second year's a rough one because things start to matter in the second year of university. When you're in your second year, your score actually counts towards your final grades. That's always a bit of a rough one. But you got this, Ghostly. I know this fight sounds far too much. Spend far too much time in Hollow Bastion. I might switch back to Sora after this one. Feels like it's been a while since we've had Sora. Nice. What's happening on screen? That's a slightly hard rhythm. Nice. Yeah, wasn't a great ending, but we got there. Over half the people failed the AI module last semester. Oh gosh, that's a lot of people failing one module. Jeepers. Father is meant to be forgiveness to Java, also not taught properly. Oh, wonderful. Sounds like you guys had the best time. Boom. Let's return to, well, let's change our team. Let's get our good old Sora and Goof. Sora, Donald, and Goofster. Tom, is this part of the Big Cage bundle on PlayStation? It is not. This was a separate game that I bought. It was only £10 on Amazon when I bought it, like, the other week. So this is a quote-unquote, it's a, it's not new at this point. It was released just after the DLC of Kingdom Hearts 3 was released, but yeah, it was not part of the bundle. Yeah, new courses are, Steffi's right, new courses are rough. So I was on a television production course. And when I was at university, they introduced a media production course, which was designed to cover more, because like we had television, we had radio, we had script writing, and a couple of other bits. Like we had some CGI and stuff, which was cool, 3D modeling, 3D graphics. And so media studies was designed to get you to try all of them rather than just doing TV or just doing film or whatever it was. But it was a brand new course, and so many of the people that were in the year below me that started that course the first year it ran eventually swapped over to television production the next year, because it was the only part of the course apparently that was actually run well. Gosh, there's a lot of things. I mean, this is like the Battle of a Thousand Heartless or whatever they called it. are. Oh my gosh, Steffi just dropping all the knowledge about her old course. Oh, we get a cutscene.
Sora returned to Hollow Bastion, where he learned the startling truth. He thought he had defeated Ansem, but that was actually an imposter. The real Ansem had an apprentice named Xehanort, whose Heartless called himself Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. And Xehanort's nobody, Xemnas, was the leader of Organization 13. The organization's aim was revealed. They planned to collect all the hearts released by the Keyblade to create another Kingdom Hearts, and they would harness it for their own gain. Realizing he was being used, Sora almost gave up the fight, but with the help of a mysterious stranger, he pulled through and continued onward.
Here we are, moving on to the next one. Oh, we have a choice. No, we're gonna do these ones chronologically. Because it goes this one, then the big battle, and then we'll move on to the next bit. I love that Goofy's holding his hat while he runs. I don't think I ever really noticed that about his character model, but it's great. Go. That animation doesn't feel as smooth as it should be. Of the berserks. Ah, dang it. I lost the rhythm there. It's hard when it's like jump and also a double one. That's really tough for me. My brain doesn't like computing that very much. It's a triple there. I always forget that one. And we're right at the end of the level where the where Kingdom Hearts would be. Hello, Pikachu Girl Kai. Great to have you. Yeah, the nobodies are creepy cats. I agree. Yeah, no worries about having to drop in and out. You're all good. I'm doing well, thank you. So appreciate having you with us. Just, you know, you're getting through each day, finding theories, writing theories, and helping others write theories. I should know this battle music, because this is the final world, so you get stuck a lot when it's your first time. Yeah, the animation how he disappears feels... Oh no, that one was better. I always feel like I have to like wait for the triangle ones, but I really like afterwards. But I really don't. Like, it's really just like press the button, move on to the next thing. Boom. It's a good track, Castlevania. Imagine how the game looks. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry this game makes you feel motion sick. Oh, this freaking boss. I remember this boss in the actual freaking, game. My first ever time playing it was so hard. I think I beat him, like, first time when I was on critical mode, because I just knew what to expect. But it's Zigbar, and he is the worst. Because he has a couple of moves that are just, like, absolute BS. Where it's just like, how is this even working as, like, a move? Or like, how can you avoid it? And the answer is you can't really. You kind of have to go with it. Like, prepare for it by having heal items. Gosh. Dang it. Don't really have time to think. Don't really have time to think or pay attention to what's going on screen. You just kind of have to go with your instinct there, and that served me well for a big chunk of it. Just not all of it, sadly. My husband just finished beating all the bosses in challenge, but I've never seen him get so angry in a game before. Yeah. Lore.
To ensure that Sora would make it to Organization 13's headquarters, Axel sacrificed himself. Roxas appeared within Sora and challenged him for the right to exist. But Roxas realized Sora's strength and disappeared. At last, Sora, Riku, and I were reunited.
Oh, I still haven't beaten Lingering Will.
Kingdom Hearts loomed overhead, but Ansem the Wise managed to bring its completion to a halt. Sora, alongside Riku, faced the final battle with Xemnas, the last member of Organization 13.
So, Blue. So, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2 again in my spare time because I love it so much, and I'm trying to 100% complete it. And I have... so, I finally beat Sephiroth. First time I've ever beaten Sephiroth in the game. So, I beat Sephiroth, so I was very, very happy about that. But I've gotten... I cannot beat Lingering Will right now. He is so, so difficult. But I also can't beat all of the digital versions of the organization. That's like my next big feat, and that is hard to beat. Did Riku get a glow up? Riku does get a glow up in Kingdom Hearts 2. Say, I know we haven't played Kingdom Hearts 2 yet on stream, so you'll all see. Oh no, it's a boss battle. Oh no. Of course, under my eye, it's the worst. Just don't look at what's happening on screen. Just look at what's happening over in my corner.
Why don't you flinch?
Oh my gosh, double things. No, I missed that one. Just about figured those ones out. Not perfect, but I did okay. Keep your eye on the bottom corner, Tom. Just ignore everything that's happening. Oh, dang it, I forgot to hold on. No! That's a shame. That's a lot of lost points there. That might be the end of me. Did we live or no? We did! Kingdom Hearts is the one where he has super long hair. Yes, he does. Xenos wasn't so bad as boss. Like, I remember in the game he wasn't too bad. It's the bit where you have to play as Riku that I always found was a bit more BS-like. Struggling to get past him. Because he kept, like, just throwing his shields up.
Sora and Riku found themselves trapped in the realm of darkness. Suddenly, a bottle washed up on shore. The message inside led them back to the realm of light.
Yep, just inexplicably, like, here's the light. Just walk through this, you'll be fine, I guess. Oh, we obtained Riku's 3D team. Oh, well, you know we gotta do that. Kingdom Hearts 3D, baby. Meow meow and Kamori bat. And meow wow. Yes. Hydrate, everyone, hydrate. System sector. I don't remember this one. Hello, cute lolpop. Great to have you. Enjoy. Well, you picked the right stream to be clicking into them. This is all Kingdom Hearts music. It's weird, the side characters not actually being like characters, but like the little Pokemon things, rather than like, you know, somewhat like humanish characters. Humanoid, I should say. Oh, this is from RE Coded. I recognize the blocks. Yeah, this is Coded, which is like the one game I've not played, but I recognize the visuals of the cubes. But it's also why I don't recognize this track at all. Because I never played this game. Because it was originally for mobile phones in Japan only. And then they did Coded in America. RE Coded for the PlayStation, I think, in America. I should probably try and find a totally legal copy of that and play it on stream at some point. Which is also why it's all the old enemies, I guess, because RE Coded was going through Jiminy's journal to find out who Namine was. And so it would have been going through all the old... It went through all the old Kingdom Hearts 1 stuff to try and figure out who she was. Yeah, why is it not King Mickey? Why is King Mickey not with Riku? Actually, it was the DS, I believe. Ah, well, maybe. I do not recall it as being too long. I just remember they remastered it, but it never released. It was definitely for the mobile phone in Japan only when it first released. I can't remember what RE coded was for. Who would be the third person? Kairi? I guess? But I'm intrigued to see whether we end up with Ventus, Aqua, and Terra as the last three. Or whether it will be like Kairi. Yeah, I really don't know this track at all. Dark Fire Guy. Doke. Oh, dang it. That was a triangle one that I didn't. X and triangle combos I'm not used to. Tom's depth perception must be amazing. No, I'm just listening to the rhythm and just pressing the button. I'm literally I'm just pressing the buttons in rhythm rather than trying to look at the depth of what's going on and then just trying to, like, you know, figure out in the moment. It's hurting my eyes a lot. Been meaning to watch your lives for a while. So glad I caught one. This might get me back into KH, to be honest. No worries. Cute lollipop. You are most welcome. I'm so thankful that we could be of assistance to you in getting you back into this series that I do love.
In the journal that chronicled Sora's adventures. To investigate, the journal was converted to data, but it was full of bugs.
See?
Mickey called on Data Sora to help them restore the world inside the journal. As he restored the datascape, more and more strange messages kept appearing. Mickey and the others should have been watching from the other side of the screen, but somewhere along the way, Data Riku, the embodiment of the journal, had imported them into the datascape to help solve the mystery of the message.
Yeah, it's weird.
Maleficent and Pete were causing all sorts of trouble with their plan to take over the real world through the datascape. Data Sora drew power from the connections with his friends in his heart and used it to fight and forge a path forward. He defeated Sora's Heartless, the bug in the data that had corrupted the journal. That should have been the end of this journey. But Mickey received word that a door to a new world had appeared, and he once again entered the datascape. On the other side of the door was Castle of...
I love that they, because, like, there's only, like, 2 sets of music, but they're literally having to recap the entire story of this one game.
If he kept holding on to that herd, he would be dragged down into the darkness. But Data Sora realized that his pain was what tied his memories together. He swore to the cloaked figure, Roxas, that he accepted the pain. The hurt of those connected to Sora remained
keeps going.
in his heart. And to help find a way to face and heal that pain, Naminé had left the mysterious journal entry. Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Mickey and Data Sora now knew the true meaning of those words. Data Sora thanked Naminé, and they said their goodbyes. Mickey wrote Sora a letter detailing the events that took place in the Datascape.
Which is the bottle we get at the end of Kingdom Hearts.
Because of those people. They need you, and now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
Ha! Which lore is more complex, Kingdom Hearts or FNAF? Ha, that is a hard question. I've had that question before. They are different kinds of complexity. FNAF is complicated because of what is left unsaid. FNAF is complicated because you have to find the lore. You have to figure it out using little pieces of information. Sorry. I thought I was going to sneeze. There it was. But yeah, you have to figure out the lore based on the clues we have. So that's why FNAF is confusing. And we never get confirmation of story. Kingdom Hearts is confusing, not because the story is there for you. You just have a lot of hoops to jump through. So you have to get your head around a lot of stuff to fully understand it, but at least it's there. So from that perspective, I would say FNAF is probably more complicated because everything is unsaid. You have to figure everything out. Like, nothing is really given to you on a plate. And you have to... Like, we've never had confirmation of anything, whereas at least in these games, you get some confirmation of certain things. And yeah, the timeline is clear. So you know exactly what happens when and what leads to what. Okay, so what have we got? Oh no, so this is going to be Birth by Sleep. And this is going to be KH3D. So my guess is that this is a dead end, or are they all going to link up at the end? Oh, they all link up at the end. Ooh, okay. Oh, Poison Art, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it, friend. We're going to do a poll.
Humans. Would you press the button if you could have unlimited money, but you would never find the one?
No. Not worth it. Left or right? Birth by Sleep or Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance? Oh, the vote is tight today. Left is pulling ahead. I do love me some Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep, I think, is better than Dream Drop Distance as a game. I will say that. Dream Drop Distance is kind of fine, but it's not like nothing to write home about, nothing standout-ish. Whereas I thoroughly enjoyed Birth by Sleep. Right, let's end it there. It was a tight race. Tight race, but we are going left and we are going... Oh, this is the first battle you do in Birth by Sleep. Oh, this is going to be so nostalgic for me in a lot of ways as well. I did already find you, but I took it as the implication as I would lose you, or I wouldn't have found you in the first place if I pressed the button. I'm not playing into technicalities because that feels cheaty. Oh, unversed, you weird and unrealized villains. You're basically junior, like, just junior Heartless, and it's very strange that they have to separate you out. Because the unversed are just negative emotions. Yeah, they're just negative emotions rather than heartless is the darkness in people's hearts. And negative emotions form the unversed. Another one of those decisions they made that came back to bite them in Kingdom Hearts 3. Because they then had to explain the unversed and heartless existing at the same time. Hello, Akira. Good to have you. No worries, Cass. Thanks so much for tuning in, friend. Appreciate it. This one's going to be a weird one to do a rhythm game to. But look at those little chibis. Oh, dang it. Oh, Poison Eye, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it.
Questions are up to your interpretation.
Hello, Chase, as well. Good to have you. Game's been good so far. Powering on through.
Master Ericus's three apprentices affirmed their bonds of friendship as they prepared.
These three are the best characters, by the way. I stand by that. I think these guys are way better than Sora, Riku, Mickey, Kairi.
Keyblade Master. Leaving Terra no time for disappointment, the three immediately received word that creatures called the Unversed had
Feels like
emerged
they were
to
just
threaten
much
the
more
world of
thought
light.
out, had
Master
relationship,
Xehanort had
had
gone missing.
drive.
Both Terra and Aqua were tasked with
This is
bringing the
Kyrie's voice actress.
situation under control. Meanwhile, a masked boy left Ventus with a distressing thought. Terra resisted the call of darkness as he sought out Xehanort and the Unversed. Ventus chased after him, and Aqua carried out orders to monitor Terra. Everything was going perfectly according to Master Xehanort's plan.
Yeah, someone by a pretty woman. Yep, there you go. Plot blue-haired woman. I mean, this is the thing. I think these three are better than the combo of Riku, Kairi, and Sora. There is the combination of Shion, Axel, and Roxas, who are pretty good, but the main thing is I think Axel carries that group. Roxas is pretty good. Shion's a bit meh, in my opinion, which is why I like these guys, because while Terra can be a bit of a crybaby, I just feel like their characters work well as a unit. But yes, and also Ghostly Calamity, her design is fantastic. Aqua is a great design. So left to right, so you got Cinderella or Snow White. Yeah, her design is fantastic. I will give her that. Yes, again, that's the other thing, is that Aqua wasn't the damsel in distress, whereas Shion was kind of that, but then still needed saving at the end. Whereas Aqua, I mean, she does need saving in Kingdom Hearts 3, I suppose. But at least she was on the whole. On the whole, I just feel like she was better. Again, Kingdom Hearts 3 ruined a lot of characters, so I can't really blame Kingdom Hearts for also ruining her. I just think that, sadly, I think she was ruined by, yeah, I think she was ruined just by Kingdom Hearts 3 in general. I feel like she was much better in the other games, because even in, the 2.8 prologue, or the 2.9 prologue, or whatever it was, she was so much... She was great, and then in Kingdom Hearts 3, they suddenly turned around and were like, you are... They're just like, oh no, now you have to be saved by Riku and Mickey. And can't do anything for yourself anymore. Yeah. Sorry. And like, oh, and you're gonna spend all this time in the darkness. And yet, when we leave you for an extra 5 minutes, you're now going to turn to darkness. And her design as Dark Aqua is cool, don't get me wrong. But from a character perspective, it makes very little sense. Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku Keyblade suck. It was, why was it? Yep, it was a dumb Keyblade choice. It was a real shame because he's had some really cool Keyblades, so that was dumb. Yes. Yep, there you go. Everyone's agreeing. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 ruined Aqua's plot. It absolutely did. I'll grab major PTSD in 3, which is not unsurprising. It's just the fact that it just only fell apart because Riku didn't show up like 5 minutes earlier. Oh no, that's the wrong button. The thing is, it feels like outside of Japan, doesn't feel like Kingdom Hearts merch has been a huge selling point in the West, which is odd to me. So it's like, yes, like you say about like giving him a new Keyblade, but I don't feel like it did any, like, because that's the thing. He had his same Keyblade through every other game. And if it was just a merch grab, I'd have thought Kingdom Hearts merch would be much bigger than it is, and it's just not, sadly. Because, like, I know they did a Disney World Japan, or Disneyland Japan, Tokyo. They did do a Kingdom Hearts Day for the release of 3, which is awesome. But I'm like, if it was really like a merch thing, you'd see more of it at like the other Disney parks. Because I think Square Enix owns the merch rights, which is why Disney don't push it, and why it's less of a big deal. Because if Disney pushed Kingdom Hearts merch, it would be huge. That'd be my gut. I don't know for a fact that Disney don't own the rights to the merch, but that would just be my gut instinct given how little they push it and don't like incorporate it into the parks. I will say, I love Birth by Sleep. I don't think all the worlds are that great. Birth by Sleep was great because of the mechanics. I feel like the story was really solid, and the end game for all the characters and like the bonus stories afterwards are so much better. Are so strong, and that's what made them like appealing to me. I don't think every world, like the Cinderella world and like those worlds, are kind of generic. Sup, Real Austin? Great to have you, friend. And thank you for liking the stream. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, true. Kingdom Hearts 3 could have a good payoff for Dark Aqua and Riku's broken blade if it wasn't resolved in sub 10 minutes. And that's the other thing, Ghostly Calamity, as you all are saying. They had so much to resolve so quickly. They were just like, oh my gosh, Aqua's turned to darkness. Oh no, turn to darkness. Beat her up with a key. Oh, I guess she's good now, and everything's fine. Don't worry about it. And it's just like, oh, I was kind of hoping for more. I was kind of hoping we'd have, you know, something interesting, like, and some interesting conflict to resolve rather than just she's bad now. Do a fight, and I guess she'll be fine. Right, 1, which is the Beauty and the Beast boss battle. Lilo and Stitch is 2. Radiant Garden is 3. The end of KH3 was too rushed. I think all of KH3 was too rushed. Because they had to spend so long just literally talking through cutscenes. So it wasn't, like, super interesting. And because they had tied up so many knots, they had to resolve them all. Which is where you end up with your, which is, yeah, where you end up with the weird splits of, like, oh, my brain's gone. Which, where, yeah, we're like Aqua's storyline being resolved too quickly, or the fact that, like, Shion just is there, kind of, and Roxas shows up in the nick of time. It's like all these things just, like, feel rushed and they don't feel explored. Right, we're going to end the poll there. It is a clear landslide for Lilo and Stitch. Space Lilo and Stitch, I should be clear, but... Yeah, you'd think it'd be friendship, wouldn't you? But no, according to the fight with Aqua, I did like the Stitch world, actually. I think the early worlds tended to suck in Birth by Sleep. So, like, you had Alice in Wonderland. Oh, not Alice in Wonderland, sorry. Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, Snow White. And those ones I was like, this isn't interesting. But they had to, like, set up the Princesses of Heart and Terra's character and stuff, so I get why they did it. But then the later worlds like this, I didn't like Peter Pan particularly. But, like, Lilo and Stitch's world was fun. Can't remember what other worlds there were. Like, those character items seem completely pointless to me. Like, the circle things that are showing up seem totally wasted, because it's like, oh yeah, they show up because you got a character with you. And I'm like, yeah, but what do they do? I also know these tracks so much because I played the freaking board game that you had to do in Birth by Sleep to get the best abilities, the best like magic and attacks. Peter Pan is the least bad. I didn't think Peter Pan was that great, in my opinion. Might just be I have no fondness for the movie. The command board. Yes, there it is, Mark. Let's go. Dang it. Oh my gosh, what happened at the end there? I don't know what was going on. Ah! Whew. Yep, sorry, Chase. Sorry, I wasn't talking. I had to focus. Cool. We're then gonna go over here. This is quite a rhythm. This is quite a beat. This one. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Missed that one, that was unfortunate. I was too busy looking at the barrel. I remember this boss fight being a real pain early on. You end up fighting the carriage. The carriage becomes an unversed. And as Aqua is a real hassle to get through. Fire! Yeah! Fire! Yeah! Fire! Yeah! Because I seem to recall that, like, Aqua is easy mode. Ventus is, like, normal mode. And then, and then Terror is hard mode because he has, like, got no magic. So he's got, like, no curing powers at all. You just have to win with brute force. Don't they use the same song for the carriage and the spindle in Sleeping Beauty? And the dwarf fight in the woodlands? Yeah. Yeah, they do. I think so anyway. I might be wrong, but I thought they did. Therefore, Stranger's strong beam. I think he's just more balanced more than anything. Aqua is OP. I honestly love playing as Aqua. I think she is great to play as because Aqua is just like, I love the magic powers you get with her. Some of her power ups are just incredibly powerful. And actually, I really like playing as Terra as well. I think as you do get some, like, while you don't get magic in the traditional sense, you get some magical powers, like, or attacks, which are really fun. So that's really fun. Whereas Ventus I actually think is the most boring. Also, those little green things are the worst. Like, actually, in the game, they are the worst things. They just attack you constantly, and you can never get any relief. Oh, gosh. Missed that one. Too busy talking. Yeah, I'm struggling with that one. Struggling to figure out what the rhythm on that one was. Oh, dang it. Gosh! It's starting to heat up. She'd so all looking like that. Why are you playing BBS as Riku instead of the... Because you can't... You don't get the Birth by Sleep crew until the end. Or I don't know if you do even get the that crew. I only have Sora, Donald, Goofy, Riku's crew, and then Roxas, Axel, and Shion. I don't have the BBS crew. I wish I did. Woo! There we go. Game rules for stuff getting real. Save point before the boss fight or choir in the original soundtrack. Or if you're like collecting healing items, like if like Horizon's a good example. If you've got like berries that are like your health, you go, oh great, I can have my items. Great, I can like pick up all these items and stock up on health. You will then find...
It turns out that when I was little, Aqua came to my rescue and
if they're giving you a ton of them, you're like, oh, hang on.
Then she reunited with Terra and Ventus, but once again, their paths and hearts quickly diverged. Terra was guided by a light to a young boy, Riku. He bequeathed Riku his Keyblade. Meanwhile, Ventus learned he would become the Keyblade, and Master Ericus tried to seal him away. Determined to...
Yeah, that's a thing. I forgot about Ventus becoming the Keyblade.
He faced his own master. The Keyblade would form when pure light and pure darkness clashed. Ventus set out toward the Keyblade graveyard to bring all of this to an end.
Oh, and also to be clear with the whole Ventus thing and the Keyblade. Key, as in the symbol key, like Dragon Ball Z key, not as in the word key, like for a door. It's also pronounced chai sometimes, but key as in the energy, not key as in a thing to open a door. So there is a keyblade, which is like the thing you open a door with, but as a weapon. And then there's the keyblade, which is also a weapon that looks like a thing to open a door, but it's key as in the energy, so it's an energy sword, but still looks like a normal key, and then you've just got a normal keyblade. This game, how many cutscenes are there in this? Oh, so many. Oh, so many. Look, I'll show you my teams. Oh, I do have Team BBS. Oh, when did we get them? When did we unlock them? Did I get them after the date escape? Is that what happened? Did I just miss that? My bad. Well, we'll do them then. Why not? So that makes way more sense. Yes, thank you, Sarah. That thing. I like that Aqua is centered. I was worried that they were going to put Ventus center because he's like the Sora allegory. But no, they put Aqua in her rightful place up front as the leader of the team. I mean, she is the only one of the three that becomes a Keyblade Master. Ventus is too young to take the exam, and Terra fails the exam because he's got too much darkness in his heart. But it's just what I liked. Oh, damn it. What I liked about Birth by Sleep, and again, I think this is what I was saying about like them being my favorite trio. It feels like they've got a lot of different styles going on. So like, you know, she's a mage, or I think they actually just occasionally call her a witch. But she's like a mage in her Keyblade style because she's like a magic user. Terra is about brute force. Ventus is balancing the two, but primarily focusing on speed. And so I like that you've got like these three very different Keyblade styles, whereas like Sora and Riku, while they do have different Keyblade styles, and obviously like Ventus does have different Keyblade styles as well. Oh, not Ventus, sorry, Roxas has different Keyblade styles as well. Roxas was the only one that felt like different because he obviously has two Keyblades. Whereas everyone else just kind of feels like variations of the same kind of thing. Yeah, they have some magic, they have some attacks, and they kind of all do it the same. Whereas, yeah, these three all felt vastly different, so it was nice to see a variety in Keyblade styles. Or Keyblade attack styles, I should say. Xehanort makes Terra Master if you believe he can do that. No, I don't believe he can do that. That to me screams of like, we'll put you on the council, but you will not be given the rank of Master. That feels very much that vibe. Where he's just like, oh yeah, I'll make you a Master. And it's just like, it's all because of his evil plot. And it like, because it like, Terra doesn't earn it. He's just like, yeah, he's just kind of given it because it works for Xehanort's plan. I remember the boss in I can't remember which boss I was then remembering. Then there was a boss then that I was like, oh, I remember this boss. And it's really annoying. I can't remember what it was though. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Poison Heart. Appreciate it.
I need a hammer channel to do keyblades in real life.
Oh, I want a real keyblade. That is something. If I get a big enough office one day and I'm allowed to buy some frivolous things, I would absolutely 100% buy a real size keyblade. Sexty cat? Is that how you pronounce that? Hello, welcome. Yes, I am essentially playing Trombone Champ again. That is what is happening here. Chase, yeah. No, they've got a good attention to detail. They've done a really, really good job with this game in terms of like thinking through what it would actually mean to be like attacking and stuff. And most of the attacks are even in time with the music, which is great. Right, 1, 2, add option 3. With 1 being Disney Town, 2 being Neverland, and 3 being Enchanted Dominion, which is Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, Sleeping Beauty. The other one was Cinderella. Wow, no love for Disney chat, the Disney World over here. Everyone's wanting Neverland or Sleeping Beauty. And we will end it there. We are going to start with Neverland. Cool fan-made keyboards always look amazing, but big but cool, yeah. No, they are always big. I know Gerard the Completionist has one. And it's like awesome. I mean, I'd have an entire collection, but they're so big that it's like not worth it. Thing is, I don't have like a... They're also big, and I don't like have a favorite keyblade that I'm like, yes, this keyblade is my favorite keyblade. So I would probably just get the Kingdom Key. That's the one thing about Birth by Sleep I dislike, is I don't think their keyblades look really cool. I think their keyblades all look a little bit generic. So I don't like Ultimate Weapon. So I'm trying to remember what Keyblade I think is like the best. what my favorite, because I always really like Roxas's Keyblades. I liked Oblivion and whatever. What was the Oathkeeper? I always thought they were great. I always thought they were really fun Keyblades, and so that could be quite cool having the both of them in the background, overlapping like that. I think that could be fun. But there was never like a single Keyblade I'm like, that is the best Keyblade I've ever seen. Why are people talking about Mickey losing his shirt? The Mickey losing his shirt thing is always weird. I get why they did it, because in the first game they obviously were just focused on Mickey looking iconic, not the fact that he'd have to live in the world, so him being shirtless is like slightly weird. So I get that. But the weird thing is less that and more just how badly they handled that instance. Like, he's in the realm of darkness with Aqua. Yeah, he's in the realm of darkness with Aqua, fighting tons of, like, Heartless. And yet he gets, like, shot by an energy blast from the final boss. Yeah, he gets shot by, like, an energy blast by the final boss. And that causes his shirt to disappear, like, just disintegrate off his body. Like, literally, like, oh, the darkness consumed his shirt? Despite the fact he's wearing armor specifically designed to, like, allow him to be in the dark world? Or, like, I can't remember if that last bit's actually accurate, whether that's later, or that's what the cloaks are for. Yeah, I think it's actually what the cloaks are for, my bad. But yeah, like, the fact that his shirt just, like, disappeared, like, it just feels like a bit of a waste of just feels a bit weird because, like, you literally could have gone, like, he could have been, like, grabbed by a Heartless and it would have, like, torn his shirt. Or, like, he got caught on a rock because a Heartless knocked him into one and it caught his shirt. And then he just, like, either it all ripped off or he could have, like, literally ripped it off himself because it was like, well, it's falling to pieces anyway, I'm just going to discard it. But it's just, oh no, he got hit by a thing of darkness, falls to the ground, and the shirt, like, disappears. It just felt a little bit bad as, like, as a choice. So now we go to you. Good guys wear plaid. Yep, absolutely. No, random guard. I did always feel slightly bad because these guards are just like the guards. I don't know if they're like heartless. They're just there and we just like going, yeah, well, you're bad enough, so we're just going to kill you as well. Aqua's so graceful when she glides. Like, Sora is like legs spread out. Fully like spread eagled. And then Aqua's just there like absolute epitome of grace. Boom. Yeah, lots of love went into Aqua being graceful in everything she did. Boom, get in there. Rustling Forest. I don't like know the names of any of these tracks. I'm just kind of like, I recognize the music, but I've like never gone to the effort of learning what all the tracks are called. Kingdom Hearts soundtrack is a weird soundtrack because obviously you're mixing in vibes from different Disney movies, and so they've purposely arranged the music to be reminiscent of the different movie styles. So this is a little bit more like the bass is a little bit more tuba like. Because that was the style of Sleeping Beauty's music. Which means they did a really good job in arranging stuff to feel like it belongs in the world. But then you've also got, like, you know, you've got Lion King and you've got Lion King and then you've got Peter Pan and then you've got Tron and then you've got all these things. So it's like listening to the soundtrack feels very strange because you're listening to like a vast array of styles. Aqua is voiced by Thea in Arrow. I know. That was the other thing that made me love her, because I loved Thea in Arrow. So therefore I was like, yes, she is now one of my favorite characters. Anyone know if it's hydrate time? I mean, yes, it probably is hydrate time. It is on the half hour. Disney World. Yes, I remember this world. It did kind of feel like stepping into parts of Disneyland. It's actually called the Mickey Mouse March here too. No way. Well, there we go. Mr. Tom, what does your water smell like today? It smells like lemon and basil. Sorry, basil. Lemon and basil. It's great. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. Although I'm running low. Boom! It's Basil. Basil is American. In the UK we say basil. As a linguistic major, it makes me very happy and amused when people mimic accents. My brain starts working over time. My American accent is not great. And, like, I've never, like, had, like, a solid American accent anywhere. In the terms of, like, I've never been able to set my accent to be like, it is here. Herb, rather than herb. It's a herb, rather than herb. Right, so we head over here. We're heading for this boss battle here. Oh, this is an actual boss battle. Honestly, the directional sticks do make it like an extra level of hard. I'm not doing so well. For directions that are both, do I have to do both analog sticks? If it's two directions at once, is that how I do that? Is that how we survive? Because that was not clear if that was the case. We'll find out in a minute, I'm sure. Yeah, that didn't seem to work then. I don't understand why that's not working. I need to figure that out. I'm going to die. Those are the ones that are letting me down. Oh gosh, there's still more to go. Just about made that through that. Boss fight's still look confusing. Like, literally all I'm doing is looking at that bottom corner of the screen. I'm not looking at anything else that's going on. Oh, another round of choices. Oh my gosh, we've already unlocked Kingdom Hearts 3 worlds. Gosh. That is getting a little bit presumptuous, I feel like. Okay, so another poll time. 1, 2, or 3. 1 being the Melody of Pure Darkness. 2 being Melody of Culmination. And 3 being Melody of Will. So that's what? Ventus. No, that's Ventus, I think. That's Terra, and that is Aqua. Oh, it's just different boss battles. Yeah, Terra, Xehanort, and Vanitas. Whew. Right. Looks like we're ending the poll there. We're going with this one, then 1, then 2. Boom. Let's go for it. I remember this fight with Aqua against... Yeah, and I recognize this music. Mainly because Terra Xehanort is a pain to fight. So I remember being Aqua and doing this fight so much. Because you also fight Terra Xehanort in, like, the end story as well. Like, the post-credit story. Pretty certain it's the same music for that. Nice. I do enjoy this music. This boss music slaps. Kingdom Hearts has always been very good at getting you hype in boss battles. So their music has always been very good for those. Full chain, baby! How big a sin is it to make Ribena Mountain Dew? I mean, you do you, friend. If that works for you, you go for it. That sounds wonderful to me. Like, we do have Mountain Dew here. It's just very different. It tastes very different here. So yeah, this is the Vanitas boss battle, which is hard. And feels a lot less hype than that final one. There it is. There's the hype. No full chain this time, missed a couple. Yeah, Birth by Sleep did a good job with this. We need to get Americans to try Iron Brew. Ooh, next time I go to the US, I should bring some Iron Brew with us. Next time I go and see them, I look forward to seeing Ash try an Iron Brew. Because nobody knows what Iron Brew is. Hello, Killer 4, you. Great to have you, friend. Alright, this is just the Master Xehanort fight with Terror. All three of these tracks absolutely slap. I also love that some of them run away from you and then stand to face you. Yeah, I missed that one. That was annoying. Oh, UK social got cut heavily a few years back due to low sales. The only things they really have are tea and biscuits anymore. Oh, that's sad. I understand it, but it's still sad. Boom. Lore!
Master Xehanort's plan was revealed at last. Terra, Aqua, and Ventus entered into a grueling final battle.
And it really feels
As they
grueling
fought,
when you're in it.
Xehanort summoned Kingdom Hearts. Terra's body became a vessel for Xehanort, but his lingering will and devotion to Aqua and Ventus remained attached to his armor. Even knowing that his own heart would be destroyed in the process, Ventus fought to stop the Keyblade from forming. As Ventus struggled, Aqua confronted Vanitas, who had taken control of Ventus's body. Drawing strength from her friends, she destroyed the Keyblade.
And who thinks this is complicated? See, it's all right there. I feel bad for the people who literally had to write all of this. Oh no, this is the final battle that you do with Aqua against Terra Xehanort. I remember now. These cutscenes feel like someone describing a dream to you. There, that's accurate. I'm surprised this isn't a boss battle. Because this is like the final boss battle in the game, and it's hard. Because he has Darkseid with him and stuff. I also hate that they did that. I hate that they explained Darkseid or Xehanort's Darkseid. I really, really despise that they like gave that a reason for existing in the first like game. Or not the first game. There was a few games. Basically anything where like the Ansem Secret of Darkness is in. Oh no. Poison Heart, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it, friend.
Hey Tom, next time you come to the US, you need to pick up some Sangria Señor. It's a soda from Mexico, non-alcoholic.
I will have a look for that then when I'm next in. Is that just available like anywhere? Oh no, I missed that. Dang it. I was adjusting my headset. That was unfortunate. Yeah, is it available like anywhere? Because I'm normally near a Target where I stay when I'm out there. I'm normally near a Target. Yeah, that wasn't as good, that one.
Ventus's heart fell into a deep sleep. Aqua faced off against Terra, whose body was controlled by Master Xehanort. To restore his heart to him, Aqua fought with all she had. Xehanort drove Terra's heart out of his body. Terra fell to darkness. Refusing to lose her friend, Aqua sent him back to the realm of light, but he awoke with no memories and called himself Xehanort. Trapped in the realm of darkness and all alone, Aqua was about to give up the endless battle with darkness when her connections to her friends appeared in the form of a brilliant light and saved her. Sora, still just a child, had previously joined his heart with Ventus's. The connection they shared brought Ventus's wounded heart back to him.
Now, as stupid as all of this sounds, like, I feel like they did the prequel thing well of going, well, why does Xehanort look like this? And then we're going to introduce old Xehanort and, like, literally, like, do all the, not the time traveling stuff. Ooh. Ah, of course. That unlocked, like, the rest of Aqua's story. Interesting. Let's go back to the beginning and do that one. But yeah, like, I actually like the fact that they kind of did the Xehanort thing and were like, oh, like, and the reason he still exists rather than being defeated at the end of the game was she had to save him because otherwise she'd lose her friend. I thought that was fun. Like, that felt like a clever way of getting around the fact, oh, your person should be, you know, your person should be gone at this point. Like, the villain should be dead or you should leave him to die. It's like, no, well, actually, I thought it was good. Wave of Darkness. This boss battle in this game was a nightmare. If this is the boss battle I think it is. Was this just the normal music? I forget. I only played this one once through, I think. I think it's a boss battle. I think it's the one where you're fighting like the big heartless tornado thing. Oh no, I've got to sneeze. This is the worst time. Oh gosh. Gosh. Yeah, it didn't quite do as well that time. That was a hard one. It's getting harder.
As Aqua wandered alone through the realm of darkness,
The graphics shift was really drastic seeing this and going, oh, this is what Kingdom Hearts 3 is kind of going to look like.
something was wrong. As she hurried onward, silent visions of Terra and Ventus emerged before her. And she was even forced to fight against a vision of herself.
Yeah, that fight was a pain.
Aqua began to realize the vulnerability of her own heart and desperately chased after her friends' images. After defeating a massive Heartless, Aqua was finally able to speak with Terra, who had ties to the realm of darkness. But moments later, he was taken over by Master Xehanort. Aqua was saved just in time by Mickey. He was there searching for the Keyblade that belonged to the realm of darkness. Together, they arrived at Destiny Islands, which had fallen into darkness. Aqua realized that she had been to this world before and mentioned that this was where she had met Sora and Riku, which helped Mickey find the Keyblade he was searching for. They had everything they needed. Now they just had to close the door. Suddenly, Heartless appeared, and Aqua faced them knowing she'd be trapped in the Dark Realm.
Yeah, that fight was hard.
Having fulfilled her duty as a Keyblade Master, Aqua watched the world regain its light before her eyes as she fell to the depths of darkness. Years passed, and preparations were made to search for Aqua. We all set off toward different destinations, each with our hearts as our guiding key.
Yeah, that was a phrase they pulled out their butts. That annoyed me. That phrase just kind of showed up in Kingdom Hearts 3, and they were saying it like, oh, you know, this is the thing we always say. And it's like, no, you've never said this. Why is this now a phrase that you're saying? But with that, that is going to do it for today. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in and watching. Appreciate all of you. Please do remember to like the stream, and of course, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really, really helps us out. Yeah, that's some sad feels. Aqua. This is where she gets lost. Yeah, absolutely. May your heart be your guiding key. It's just a pointless phrase that they said in Kingdom Hearts 3 and like never said at any other point ever again. But yeah, this has been a good one. I forgot how I meant to finish these videos. But that has been great fun. So I will be back Thursday, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll be back Thursday with some more wonderful Pokemon Infinite Fusions. That should be fun. Please tune in because we're going to go into randomize, so I'm really going to need your guys' help on knowing what to fuse when. Please do tune in then. But that is going to be it for today, so thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So with that,